Okay, Poonam, you studied from JNV.
Yes, sir.
When first JNV established?
So in 1986,
Where?
when we started.
Where it first JNV opened?
So I'm not aware about it.
And what is the name of authority which control all the JNV?
Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti.
So who is said to be originator to, whose idea is to create these JNVs?
So the then Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi, Honorable Rajiv Gandhi.
Recently there is a 3 new criminal laws came into force. Can you name those 3 laws?
भारतीय न्याय संहिता, भारतीय साक्ष्य अधिनियम and भारतीय नागरिक सुरक्षा अधिनियम.
And what are the laws which are repealed by these?
Sir, IPC with regard to BNS and CRPC for भारतीय नागरिक and नागरिक सुरक्षा and Evidence Act for भारतीय साक्ष्य अधिनियम.
How many times our constitution amended till date?
There are 106 constitutional amendment happened till date.
And 106th related with?
Women empowerment, 33% reservation has been provided to women in parliament and as well as in state assembly.
Okay, so it is in force.
It is now it is not in force. After some time it will be in force.
After some time in?
After the reorganization sir, date I don't remember.
There is also a new wage code or new labor code.
Okay, sir.
Can you name what is the new laws included in those codes?
There are 4 labor code, but sir, right now I forget.
No. In budget there are 4 growth engines highlighted. Can you name those engines?
4 growth engines, sir. On mainly the budget focused on farmers and youth and 2 more I don't remember, sir.
Okay. Then one nation, one election. Is it favor of our country, or there are certain things which are required to be kept in mind while implementing this change?
So one nation, one election is a good proposal because it has it reduced the further unnecessary expense on the election as well as give more increase the voter turnout. Also reduce the focus of increase the focus on governance. But it has some issue with regard to one nation, one election, that if in between the in any state government will falls down, then for what time it will be occurred, how many times the mid election will be occur and how they will decide. And further there are lot of amendments required in this regard. What is required for one nation, one election? More dialogues and debate should be held to maintain one nation, one election as a future goal.
No, regional parties are saying, or states are saying that it is against the federalism. It is against the regional parties, their survival. Is it correct?
Sir, I don't believe that it is against the federalism because one nation, one election will come after the Constitutional Amendment Act, and state at least 50% state have to ratify this election, and it will provide a more accountability both the regional party and the national party towards the nation growth.
What is federalism?
Federalism is a division of power between the different set of government. In case of India, is like center and in state.
Okay. As a student of PSIR, should a living person worship a living person?
Sir, as a matter of faith, it can be done. If because it our value, we are seeing God in person in front of us. So this shows our value, and bowing to the divine, we are recognizing in other person.
No, you are right. If as a faith mean if someone want a good ticket or good place in next birth. But if he is not doing in that perspective, then one should worship the living person. If yes, then what are the consequences or what are the implications?
Sometimes it is a positive thing, because you are one is recognizing the values they want to emulate in themselves, and the worshipping is going on. But if it is it is for the vested interest, like the issue with regard to God, man, or self-styled God. So then the what is required, one should be a develop a scientific temper to not to fall in the trap of these kind of things.
What is the difference between constitution and constitutionalism?
Constitution provides the law and the guidelines to how the governments will be, but constitutionality check the validity of the law and check and balance if the country is going good or having the spirit of constitution.
So as you are the worshipper of Lord Krishna,
Yes, sir.
so where you will place Lord Krishna, towards constitution or constitutionalism?
I will see him in both things, but more towards constitutionalism.
And Lord Rama?
Constitutionalism.
Constitutionalism.
Yeah.
What is the restriction on the amending power of Parliament? Is there any restriction?
Yes, sir. It should not violate the basic structure of the Constitution, which came through the Keswanand Bharti case in 1973. Also, it should, along with that, sorry, sir, I forget.
Okay, so when Keswanand Bharti case decided?
In 1973.
So if it is not yet decided, suppose, then there is no restriction, it means?
There are restrictions, but right now I am not able to recall.
Okay. When Women Day is celebrated?
8th of March.
What is the reason?
Sorry, sir, I am not.
Last question, as your hobby is to play flute, what a lesson flute gives which other instrument is not impliedly or expressly gives?
Sir, flute makes to learn me to be very practical as well as compassionate.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Name 3 famous dacoits of Banda, Hamirpur, Jhansi area, Bundelkhand area.
Sir, Phoolan Devi, and I don't remember that person name, but he Gurjar Singh, and that's all I can.
Malkan Singh, Dudhwa, you have forgotten? Dudhwa.
Dudhwa, I forget.
So you mentioned Jhansi. What do you think Jhansi Lakshmibai is a freedom fighter?
Yes, ma'am, she is a freedom fighter.
Why do you think so? Is it not after doctrine of lapse that triggered her be a freedom fighter? Even before that, is she a freedom fighter?
It can be said, ma'am, it was a trigger point, but she stand alone and for it's saving its country as well as starting a first war of freedom and supported throughout the until she lied.
But firstly, she fought against doctrine of lapse, if I'm not wrong. Not for the freedom of the
It
country.
can be an immediate cause, but in general, it was for the whole nation.
Recently, Padma Awards were awarded, right?
Yes, ma'am.
On which day they are awarded?
26th January.
February.
January.
Huh. So why Padma Awards are always awarded on the eve of Republic Day?
Sorry, ma'am, I need to read on that. I'm not aware of.
Okay. Are government servants eligible for Padma Awards?
Not all government, civil servants are not eligible for Padma.
Who all are eligible?
Doctors are eligible,
Mm-hmm.
and those who have done well in public services.
What kind of public services?
Sorry, ma'am, I need to read on that.
Why government servants are not eligible for Padma Awards?
That I also don't know.
You don't know. Tell me what is, have you heard about a concept called DINK? D-I-N-K.
No, ma'am.
It's dual income, no kids. It is going around in this generation. It's like marrying and traveling and all. See, both of them would be working, having dual income, double of the income, and they decide not to have kids and enjoy their life. So, what do you think about this concept?
Ma'am, as a matter of choice, right to choice, they can go for the same, but in long run it will not be fruitful because it will stagger the demographic dividend or youth of the nation. So accordingly, we need to see and make policy regarding this. As we have seen that in case of Japan, the aged population increasing and people are not supposed to have a youth population in the Japan. So, but in case of India, we have a very good amount of demographic dividend. So it can be done at some extent.
What is the purpose of marriage?
If we can see, there are very lot of purpose, but one purpose is also to increase the population.
What is main purpose?
Connecting the two souls.
What is soul?
Soul is a divine form or part of the divine.
Come again?
Soul is a part of a whole divine thing.
It is a part of divine thing. Can you describe it?
It is also a part as well as it is also a divine thing, soul.
Then how you recognize that this is the best soul for me?
That I don't know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your interview was over, Poonam. We'll just call you in 2 minutes. You can just get pen and paper so that we can talk about.
Thank you, sir.